All right, hey everybody, we're back with Steve again today, and last time, we talked a little bit about just eating the proper nutrients and then supplementing, things like that. Now, there's some key supplements that you want to take if you're not getting this stuff in your diet already, so I'm going to let him have the floor again and go over the key ones.
Yeah, so I call it the big three. There's three nutrients that, on average, the overwhelming majority of Americans aren't getting nearly enough of, right? And if you're deficient in any required nutrient, if you're not getting enough of what your body requires, you're not as healthy as you could be. I mean, it's really that simple. And the number one, I'm going to go with this vitamin D. Vitamin D, it's actually a hormone, right? And what happens is sunlight hits our skin and our body produces vitamin D. But just in our industrial lives, right, we wake up, it's dark, we go sit under artificial lights, get off work, it's dark, or it gets cold and we cover up, and our vitamin D levels go way down, right? And the reason the fall and winter is cold and flu season, it's actually vitamin D deficiency season, because shorter days, less vitamin D. Vitamin D is huge for your immune system. Your immune system goes down, your vitamin D goes down, your immune system goes down, you're more likely to get sick and you stay sick longer. So vitamin D is one that I highly recommend. Make sure it's D3 and make sure it's in a healthy fat, because if it's in a healthy fat, you absorb it better. I recently spoke with a nurse who works down at the clinic in Decorah or Lansing. But anyhow, they had 140 employees. They tested them all. 138 were low in vitamin D. I mean, that's how prevalent it is. And there's even studies on vitamin D with body aches and pains. A lot of people, you're hurting just because you're low in vitamin D. They're fine with blood sugar too. People low in vitamin D are actually, that's why their blood sugar's up high. So it's extremely important and it's extremely inexpensive. I'm talking like 10 cents a day for really quality stuff. So that was one. Number two is an omega-3 fat fish oil, right? So omega-3 fats are essential fats. Essential means you need them to live, and the only way to get them is through a diet, right? Your body cannot produce them. So omega-3 fats come from wild fish or wild game. But unfortunately, we don't eat wild fish or wild game like we used to, and most animals are fed conventional style, where they're given grains, and then they don't produce the omega-3 fats in their tissues like they used to, so we don't get the omega-3s we do, and then our omega-3s are low, so we're more likely to have pain and for our brain. I mean, it's insane how good a fish oil is for you. So that's a supplement I highly recommend, but this is extremely important, right? Huge. It has to be a high-quality fish oil. When you go to the store and you see all the ones on the shelf, they're not even close to the same. I mean, it takes someone who knows what they're talking about 2 seconds. Look at a label. I can tell you if it's good or bad. And so for ours, I mean, the stuff that we take, I have it tested by this company called Eurofin, so you know exactly what you're getting. So the key to any supplement, right, is it has to be in the exact form it exists in nature. I don't think we've ever improved a nutrient in nature, ever, like nothing ever. So the best supplements are, you take it from nature, purify it, because unfortunately you can't find water, fish that isn't somewhat polluted. So you have to purify it, but keep the fish oil, the fish fats, in the exact form it exists in nature. Add it to a capsule, add some lemon flavor so it tastes really good, and boom, that's a really good, healthy thing. So the DHA is really good for your brain and memory and stuff there's a reason why dementia and Alzheimer's is increasing drastically, right? We eat too much sugar, we're not getting enough omega-3 fats. And then the DHA, another part of fish oil, is really good for your brain. The EPA is really good at bringing down inflammation, so you just feel better, right? And there's a lot of different parts of fish oil. I'm starting to mumble because I could talk about this forever, right?
This could be a 3-minute video.
It's just, so for myself, my wife, my baby, we always take vitamin D. We always take a fish oil, vitamin D, especially in the wintertime. And the third one's a probiotic. So we have 3 to 5 pounds of healthy bacteria that live in our gut. And these probiotics, they're fine, and they do so many things even they affect your mood, right? They affect your mood, your immune system, they produce vitamins, they keep you from getting sick, because if you have a bunch of good bacteria, the bad bacteria can't live. So we like to take a really high quality probiotic. So we want something that has a lot of different strains that have been proven to increase benefits in humans, right? And you want to make sure they're alive. So they have to be, it's best to have them refrigerated and things like that. Also, eating fermented vegetables is a really good way to get your probiotics. So those are the big 3 that I recommend to everybody. I'm probably the only gym owner on the planet that doesn't sell protein and pre-workout and post-workout and amino acids and all that stuff, because protein's easy to get adequate amounts of in your diet. I'm a 205-pound, pretty muscly dude. I take 0 protein shakes, and I haven't taken one in ever. I go with eggs and meat and real food. So real food when you can, fish oil, vitamin D, and probiotics on top of that. And I think it's the healthiest approach, just to have a really good feel and look good.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree.
Yep, big 3, man. Fish oil, vitamin D, probiotics. I highly recommend it for your kids too. So my child gets the exact same things, just smaller doses. We recommend doses based on body size. and it's just the wisest approach.
Yep. So if you have any questions on this, just comment below and we'll be sure to get those addressed. Otherwise, until next time.
Thank you.